Testing, testing. Another mic check real quickly. Think everything is good? I think. Think everything is good? Everything certainly sounds good. Greetings, everybody. VOD watch, whether you may be VOD watchers, chatters, or lurkers. Welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be doing. Well, we're gonna start off with some Last Breath because the stream technically doesn't start until 26 minutes from now, which means that we have 26 minutes to throw some runs at Last Breath. Because honestly, I think I like this format and of like just doing Last Breath before the quote-unquote actual stream, since then I can continue doing Last Breath without dedicating entire streams to it. But yeah, and I have a lot of plans, I have a lot of ideas, and I'm also excited to do some Hero Spirit because I don't entirely know why, but I just really love Hero Spirit. And as usual, I will probably include... Oh, what? Okay, everything's fine. And as usual, I will probably include a thing in the description that's like, hey, this is... Actually, wait, have I actually included a... hang on. Oh, whoops, did I mess something up? Everything seems to still be working. I've tapped out my live control room, and now I can't find my live control room. Okay, there we go. Technical difficulties aside, yippee. Let's just get to Last Breath. Let's just get to Last Breath. Hopefully everything is still the way I left it. Yes, it is. By the way, Deltarune. Saw Chapter 5 is announced. Pretty great. Can't wait to do some Chapter 5. I'll probably be sent back to the Deltarune dungeon of having to stream the entirety of Chapter 5, but honestly, I'm happy with that. Anyway, first attack no hit, that's a good sign. That's not great. Made one mistake. Alright, so last time the RNG blaster hated me. And this time it hates me. Oh, I found an easier way to do that attack. I almost forgot. Need to do one less jump next time. No hit. Ah. I still have absolutely no clue what to do with those. Three, 4, 5, 6. That is... What do you do? What do you want from me? You know, I think I said last time I'd look at like a no-hit run. I really should have like done that. Oh, I should probably put down a note. Hang on. Nope, not image. Text. Note. Probably make it a bit shorter because I'm gonna compress it. Alright, where did I put this? Actually, no, I put it here and then I make it. Do this. Okay. And I put it here. That looks good. You know, one thing I should, like, do sometimes, I should make, like, an actual, like, UI area. Like, I should spruce this up so I'm not just in the void. Is this the final attack? Who cares? I die, or I do this as a no-heal run. Flipper. Ow, don't. I didn't jump high enough. Okay, honestly, I think I got really close to not taking damage to that stupid top bone. You can also just try jumping. How do I dodge this bone now? That's fine. We have time for another run. We have time for another run. These runs take like 10 minutes. Need to get in like gaming position. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Ow, that's not a here we go. Okay, you know, what is... This blaster attack used to be, like, really easy. For me. What am I doing? All I had to do was hold the button. I am falling apart at the seams, apparently. Okay. Okay, this is last reset. This is the last reset. Probably shouldn't be resetting the runs. I really shouldn't be. Just gets worse and worse. Ah well, forget it. We keep this run. I got into gaming position and immediately started playing worse. Okay. I need to remember that you have a lot of time to react to those blasters. Alright, RNG blaster, are you gonna be cruel? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Did I, like, accidentally install Last Breath hard mode where all the RNG is just the worst RNG? Actually, I think I'm just rusty. I'm too low. That's fine. Am I gonna get menu blaster? That is the question. Oh, if I tried to preemptively dodge it, but then I just dodged into the blast. Need to study like the orange bone. I do not know how this bone works. I think I need to go right. I think I need to go the direction the bone is going in. To be fair, I will give credit where credit's due. I used to not be able to no-heal this fight. That is insane. I'm still no-hitting some of these attacks. Which is impressive. I'll pat myself on the back after all the, like, oh gosh, what am I doing? I think it's like 2, 3, nope. Pat myself on the back and then that happens. Don't pat yourself on the back. I'm actually bad at this game, guys. Now I'll succeed. What did I just do? Why is everything... What did I just do? What? Forget it. Just kill me. I don't know what happened. I like tapped out or something. Oh, you're gonna make me fight you. Okay. There we go. I don't know what happened. I like tapped out. Oh, dagnab, I went to the menu. This is going well. We could probably throw one more run at it. I think I'm just not in a bullet hell mood today, which thank goodness I'm not playing a bullet hell game. Alright. Please! Goodness me! Alright. Simple enough. There we go. Part of me debates if it's just better to do this the actually intended way and just try to nonsense it. This bone is undodgeable. I swear. That blaster was not above me. I can't tell if I'm rusty or if I'm just getting the worst RNG. Thing on the everything's on the stream side. How do I sound in comparison to the game? Out of curiosity. I sound good enough. Okay, cool. Let's continue. I took my hands off the keyboard. It's time to die. Oh, whoops, I'm doing this the hard way. Well, I took no damage. This attack. Ah, that's fine. I don't know what hurt me there. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where to be! Am I safe here? I think this bone might be random. You know what? I'll take it. I didn't know he'll run. I'll take it. It's still 4 minutes till stream start. Could start early, or I could spend another 4 minutes throwing myself at this. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna start early. I could spend extra 4 minutes on this, however, I want to end on a high note, and that's a decently high note. Alright, where's Hero Spirit? Well, first off, I think I'm just gonna use this setup. But, like, get rid of you, get rid of you. That's a last breath only stuff. We actually don't need those. Don't need the note. Because if I'm correct, I think the only keys you press for Hero Spirit are up, down, left, right, and space bar. Hang on. I really should have done this ahead of time. Rename, space. It's gonna take up like the bottom half of the screen. And then I changed the cropping. What does this look like fully uncropped? That. Okay. So I want to go like... I really should have done this before stream. Oh, I'm going to go through like 500 expressions, by the way. Hope you guys don't mind. There we go. That's good. Well, go up a bit from the bottom. That should be like 30. No. No, we don't go up from the bottom. Just 0. Enjoy the show of me just constantly changing my facial expressions. I should have done this before streaming. Spacebar. There's a spacebar. What's this? There's a widgety thing here. Oh, that's the hidden ZXCV. Okay. That's the note. Okay. We have our space bar. Think we just get to it. Hello, stream. Oh, hey, it's exact starting time. Now I can just do a little bit of like a hey stream. Nothing happened before this moment. Welcome to the actual stream. There's just the how long was that? There's just 30 minutes of nothing. 28 minutes actually. Let me just do some things. Sure. Do that. Okay. All right. Let's get started with this game. I don't know why, but I really loved this game back when I like played it for the first time. It's very puzzly, and I like puzzly games. Nothing is showing. That's a good start. Oh, hang on. Settings. I do window. There we go. Because the problem with having it be full screen is that it's then gonna... Oh no, this is kind of awkward. So this is a very retro-esque game. Very retro-esque. I am probably going to finagle with the settings a lot. Is the game quiet? I feel like... I don't think the game's quiet. I think I'm just loud. Let me do... Wow, you just cannot... Wait, can you not hear the game, or is it just too quiet? I'm gonna blast your ears real quickly. How does this sound? Man, I love doing sound testing midstream. To be fair, I think this game is quieter than Last Breath. So that means I need to do some new sound testing. How does this sound? Man, I love doing sound testing midstream. To be fair, I think this game is quieter than Last Breath. So that means I need to do some new sound testing. Let's just do that. That sounds good. Oh, nope, not that. You do. There we go. Alright, Hero Spirit. This is a really obscure game. I think there's like very few stuff on it. In fact, I think if you look it up on YouTube, like half the videos are Zelda and half the videos are like actually this game. But it's very obscure, and honestly, I kind of like its obscure charm. But I'm actually curious. If I look up Hero Spirit, where am I? I'm willing to bet I'm like near the top. Zelda, I am the top! You have Zelda and then you just straight up have my stream. Wow. Interesting. I'm the top of the Hero Spirit search result. That's interesting. Anyway. Probably a good time to get started. I do new game. So, welcome to Hero Spirit. This game has gotten a few updates since I last played, and the first thing I'm noticing immediately is that instead of black, there's like little gray borders. Is this the best way I can show the game? Okay, maybe do something like this. Like I tried to rectangle-ify. Well, no, the problem with that is that now I'm playing in like actually windowed state. Oh, this music's pretty good, by the way. If you guys can hear it. Can you guys hear it? I'm just going to play. You guys in chat can let me know if the sound testing is wonky. If you guys don't like it, say something in chat. Okay. Anyway. So, welcome to Hero Spirit. We can walk around and do stuff. How combat works in this game is that you get a sword. And if your sword's power matches the enemy, you kill the enemy. Except, fun fact. Here's a first piece of advice for any new players in Hero Spirit. Don't kill the first bunny. Don't kill it. Because it does not respawn. Instead, we're going to try to despawn it. And fail miserably, too. Oh, you're right! This game has quirky movement. Come on, get away from me, bunny. That's gonna kill me. But that's alright, because I'm just gonna do this. And now he'll never get me because he's trailing behind me. Except he will get me because you stopped to collect items. Okay, well, we've died already. We want a death count. You know what? Let's put up a death count. Certain there's like a... Hang on, there's something. There's probably something here. Alert box, poll. Display capture. Not that. I think I'm gonna just make a new thing. Hang on. You know what? I swear half this stream is just me doing stuff. Me just going, you know it'd be really cool? What if we had a death count? Cool, let me know about other things I can add to the stream so I can continue to be distracted. You have a long road ahead, hero. Hey, you can talk to NPCs by just looking at them. Can save your game at a save crystal, whatever that means. Okay. So I have 2 gold keys. I'm going to spend one of them to go here. Be careful, in the forest, your sight will be limited. Oh yeah, we're going up to like the forest area. Bats! You're annoying. Oh, there's a sword there. I should have gone around the castle perimeter. Ah. Yeah, I like the old gen vibe of this game. Another cool thing about this game is I forgot. Anyway, what happened to the castles? Why are there monsters everywhere? I'm correct, I think the lore is that like some witch basically took over the castle. So right now we're running away from all these enemies. However, once we have an attack power of 5, we can kill the slimes by just walking into them. And then once we have an attack power of 10, we can just kill the bats. Think before you move. Strategy prevails where combat fails. Indeed. Very good advice. I'm going to... There's a save crystal in there. Don't really need to save. Especially since if I go in there, I think I'm gonna die to the bat. Anyway, I feel like 90% of the stream is just gonna be flexing my knowledge because I know a lot about this game. There may be another way into the castle. There is another way into the castle. In fact, I think like the speed run for this game is like surprisingly like 20 seconds. No, not 20 seconds. It's like a minute. You can beat the entire game in like a minute. Because the castle is like a secret entrance. And then there's like a secret path that just makes you avoid the mini boss. Ah, boulders. Use my key here. Because of the portal piece. Also has collectathon vibes. Like Banjo and Kazooie. Welcome to South Mundaman. Always see what enemies you were up against before rushing in. Yeah. I think that advice is just like don't... I forgot you paused to pick up items. I'm gonna try to collect enough swords in the forest to not worry about slimes. And the stopwatches temporarily freeze time, so I can just walk around. I think there's a bunch of... We can't get that until later. I think there's a bunch of stuff down here. Like a dense forest. There we go! Nice. So now that we have 5 swords, our attack power is enough to defeat the slimes. The witch won't let anyone enter the castle. You actually can get past this situation, right? Yeah, because the AI is kind of dumb. The AI prioritizes up and down before prioritizing left and right. So if you're in that like cornered situation where if you go left and they go up, you die, and if you go down and they go right, you die, then you can just go up or down. This is a portal to the sanctuary. I need 10 fragments. Not a portal stone, but you will need more. Yeah, you need 10 of the purpley things in the top right to open the portal. There are crates of treasure scattered about. I wonder why. Welcome to gold monologues about like all the different knowledge checks. Cats and rabbits and bats. Oh my. What was bro yapping about? If I explore around here, I think it requires... let's not explore around here because I'm being chased by bats. Yeah. This game has a lot of secrets, and it's mainly due to the fact that invisible walls are everywhere. I'll open this. I realize I should not have opened that because now the bunny can get to me. The bunny is despawned. Save crystal! You're still okay, right? There you are. Oh yeah, I need to get to the castle because I think there's loot there. Ooh. Yeah, look in the bottom left, I actually have a shield. The shield makes it so that the next time I would die, it stuns the enemy instead. And consumes the shield. Oh, you're here. There we go. So yeah, this is the castle. This is the final area of the game. And it's being blocked by level 50s. So then your quest is to get 50 power in order to defeat those guards. Except you can also go in here and do stuff. And if you explore around in here, I'm not going to because I'm not speedrunning the game. You can actually like unlock the castle really early. There's also a secret wall here. And there's... well, there's that stuff, but then you can also, like, walk into... I think it's this block? Yeah, I think if you walk into this block, it allows a secret. This is an area we'll visit later, because it needs a special key. Aha! Well, this is awkward. One thing we can do is that we can go right, and this time, hope that we don't get cornered by bats. And get the power I saw over here. I'm gonna get cornered by bats. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go in here. Then go up. There's no bats in here, right? There is bats in here. Yeah, it's up, then right, then... Is there a way I can get around this guy? Not really. Oh, I could have gone around him if I used the shield. I do that. And then I go up. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I think we go to the swamp, or probably explore the right side of the fields. Honestly, I think the funnest part about Hero's Spirit is these early days when you don't just have like 99 power, go through everything, and just the entire point of the game just all of a sudden just becomes finding every obscure little puzzle. That needs the ring, I think. It actually might be accessible for another point. Can just defeat slimes. No, I can't. They say worse monsters come out at night. Thankfully, it's not currently night. My favorite color is yellow. Okay, good to know. The thing that's so scary about the bats part in particular is that every tile is different, right? So you have you have the wall tiles which block you. You have the plain tiles which you can just run on. And then you have the forest tiles which slow you down. So an interesting gimmick is that you can move to plain tiles before an enemy moves. However, bats are interesting in terms of the fact that they... And then slimes move even slower in those circumstances. If you head north, you can find the way inside the mountain. Yeah, South Mundaman. We're not going in there yet, though, because it's a scary place. Wait, can I get in here? Nope. No walls. Welcome to checking for invisible walls literally everywhere. Except I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm gonna freeze you. I need one more sword. Where am I gonna get my last sword? There's just one in the forest somewhere. And there is stuff out here. This looks secret. No. It's not a secret. Ah, skeletons. You're 15? 20. You're 20. Fun. I'm not dealing with you. There we go! Okay, so we have 10 power. So bats are now no longer a problem to us, which means that as long as we do not... So we're gonna stay away from the skeletons. And I think we go to South Mundaman. Because we can go... South Mundaman's above us. To the west is the swamp, which mainly has skeletons, which are power 20. Yeah, I think we go up. Bam. You can kill bats now. Let's go. I do find it really cool because the whole like map illuminating and then like the grayed out stuff, that is an entirely new feature. That used to be not a thing. It used to just be black void. I actually find that a really cool feature. That's a shop. What do you sell? Yo, new shop theme? Banger. Nice shop theme. Yeah, all these are too expensive. However, there should be a secret here, right? There is. This place. We're not doing that place. Well, we're not doing that place because you don't have the compass. Is the actual reason why we're not doing that place. kind of like glazing over a ton of stuff without actually providing any like explanation of like literally anything. So if you guys have like any questions, just let me know. There is a lot of stuff I'm yapping about, but all you need to know for now is if sword bigger than number on enemy head, enemy die. I think early Cherry Valley is not that bad, right? Yeah, it's just 15s. Hey, what do you have to say? There are secret ways through wall and rock. Yeah, this place has quite a few secrets. No, the secret's here. Yeah, the swords look different here in Verdant Coast. I'm gonna die here. No, I'm not. I don't know how I did that. I used a shield. The shield was used. Okay. I didn't read the guy. I wonder what the princess is like. Number 2. This game's lore is weird. It feels like it has such in-depth lore. Ow. It feels like it has such in-depth lore. But I've just don't have the brain capacity to like think about what's actually going on. Actually, you know what we should actually do? We should go to South Mundaman. Because that place is going to be even easier. I think we mostly cleared out the field. I don't think we entirely cleared it out, but that's fine. Yeah, we should go to South Mundaman, because I think the strongest enemy in Mundaman is power 15, and we're almost there. We're slowly eliminating the strategy element from the game. That needs a hammer. I don't think there's a secret around it. Maybe there is. Wait, the South Mundaman. Somewhere up here. There it is. Yeah, because I think it's just bats and green slimes here. Nice. That's a little secret. No, it's not. There's a secret here, right? Make my way around this green slime. There we go. It's a very puzzly game, and I like it for that. Came across a red door in the northern tundra in the mountains. Ooh, wonder what that's all about. I know what it's all about, but gosh, I wonder. We have enough power to defeat these guys. Oh, there's skeletons here. I just saw a skeleton. There are skeletons. Be gone with you. We open this because there's no other way in here. But do I want to go to Tunduria? I think Tunduria is rough. Because Tunduria should be up here. Ooh, we can get our hands on our first double sword. And by double sword, I mean this is just a temporary buff. So if we come across... So what the double sword does, the yellow sword I just collected, is that doubles our power until we swing at something. And then when we do swing at something, we then revert back to our normal power. This is not Tunduria. Oh, I went from South Mundaman to North Mundaman. This place is rough, right? Well, let's grab some loot and then leave. Because this says, I think level 40s. 35! I'm not dealing with that. Hey, Blue Drake, nice to see you here. I just used my double sword. Give me that back. Unfortunate thing about the double sword is that it's... Okay, never mind. I'm not going to try to retain it. It's used upon hitting any enemy. There's a attack power there. How do I get over there? An entire process. Is there a secret here? Nope. How's the volume of the stream, or how's the stream look? Everything good? Everything dandy? Nothing's too loud, nothing's too quiet? Let's open this door. Let's go to Lutter Shore. I don't think this we can actually explore here, but we can get some stuff. Fish are biting off the Doxamon wall. Oh, the fish. It's telling us where fishing is. Yeah, I don't think we can actually explore this area because I think we need the hammer. Actually, no, we're on the wrong side. We need to enter from a different entrance. That's what we need. I don't know, we're exploring a lot for not being able to explore here. Everything is okay? Good. You'll be in and out. You'll have the stream open. Just don't count on you talking. Yeah, that's fine. Fine with that. We have 20. Oh, we have 20 power. Let's go to the swamp. This is just gonna be watch Gold flex how much he knows about Hero Spirit, the stream. Yeah, I think we go to the swamp and then we go to Tunduria. Oh, there's a key here I missed. And I think there's a secret? Nope. Just rocks. Rocks that we cannot break. Huh? Got a Steam achievement. Mile in these shoes. Take 5,280 steps. Oh, they added new achievements. Well, apparently I've walked a mile in these shoes. Hang on a minute. Does that mean that we know the cannon size of a Hero Spirit square? Interesting. I have keys to spare. Question is, do I want to save them for stuff like the dungeon? Well, no. No, we can be wasteful with them. There's an area where you can be like really wasteful with keys to get the key percent stuff. Welcome to the swamp, the southern swamp, if you will. Alright. Hang on, can I... Oh. What'd that do? Okay, the string is black. I was gonna, like, mess around with something, but now everything is just gone. Hang on one moment. What happened? Oh, I'm a fool. It's on the wrong display thing. All right, cool. Back to the stream. Nothing's changed. Nothing is different about the stream. Everything's normal. Alright, okay, bit aside, I made a new avatar. Since I've been doing a lot of pixel stuff, oh, I should probably actually look at the stream. Since I've been doing a lot of, like, pixel-esque games recently, I thought that I'd make an avatar. So, yeah, reveal, surprise, I made a new thing, and this one's actually well animated because this is not using Verdio, it's using Game Maker, which is really fun. I just straight up coded this thing from scratch. Anyway, say hello to Pixel Demetrius, I guess. Skeletons in the swamp don't have any meat on their bones. Yeah, that is a skeleton. To be fitting towards the 8-bit stream, I am the 8-bit character. Now, admittedly, the one downside of Verdio is that this is quite buggy. However, the nice thing is that I can fully customize it and mod however much I like it, so I can just change this avatar during the stream. And I imagine we're going to be spending a lot of time, like, modifying this avatar, I'm going to be honest. Ah, mouse. Got lost in these woods once and I found a strange cave. Oh, that place! I mean, that is just free loot. If I can find it. Which I think I know where it is. I think it's actually right next to the girl that said she got lost in the woods once. But first off, I want to try to get 3 more power so I can kill these rats. And that's a problem. Like I will say, I think the jump's a little bit too exaggerated. I actually, hang on. I can actually like just make my I actually do have a hotkey just make my avatar like manually jump. In fact, if I hold it down, he's using the BLJ. He's vibrating. I'm gonna clip through the wall any second now. Whoop! Fun little thing. This thing is so yeah, the main reason why I'm you could call this version 5, I guess, and it kind of is version 5. However, I do like the high qualityness of the original Avatar, so probably won't be like probably won't replace version 4. I'll just mess around with it for now, and then I might make the game maker thing I made compatible. Oh, why must you be here? The mice are coming! The rats are coming! Alright, stop. Everybody stop. You can break the boulders if you have a hammer. Good to know. Okay. They stay frozen long enough for me to grab the stuff and leave. Shopkeepers trade your gems for other goods. Ooh, I do have enough gems to revisit the shop we saw earlier. Yeah, sure, I'll spend some keys. Up. There used to be more buildings around here. Interesting. A part of me does want to, like, sometime in the future try to piece together the lore of Hero Spear. Because it seems to have, like, a lot of lore behind it. If somebody just went through the time to piece it together. If you get lost, try to follow the road. That's not... you dodged the thing. There we go. Well, let's go to Tunduria. However, I think Tunduria is worse. But I think it also has a lot more stuff. Can I bypass that door? I think I can bypass the door, but it's really long and convoluted, so I'm not going to. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I got teleported. That's a fun teleport spot. Oh, that was not what I was planning on doing. I was planning on going, I think, over here. Can, like, go through this odd wilderness area. By the way, I really love the Tunduria theme. Well, I just, like, relax in it for a bit. Anyway. Got some... I think their canon name is like possum points or something like that. Weird. I think that's the bottom of the map down here. We're like slowly trudging across the bottom of the map. Ooh. Actually, if you want a song that I like more than this one. Hang on, I just remembered. Sorry, I'm only like showing off bits and pieces of areas, but there is an area that we can go to that we should be able to just fully clear out because there are no enemies. Nor requirements. Well, technically there's one requirement, but that won't be a problem. Where's the girl? There she is. Sometimes I get lost in the woods. Okay. So... Wow, I found that real fast! I didn't need to find... I found that real fast! Yeah, so this is the place she's talking about. If we go in here... Takes us to the tunnels. I think there's a possum point here somewhere. Yes, there is multiple possum points here. Oh, they changed the name of it. Well, welcome to Dust Shelf. they changed it, not the name of it. They changed the song. Honestly, this one's also a bop, though. So if I'm correct, this area has a bunch of treasure chests and possum points laid around. And then, if we... do love the shadowing over the areas instead of just making it pitch black, because I feel like it makes it easier to not, like, lose yourself. Except the areas do go away eventually, but that's fine. I think there's an invisible wall, so I'm probably just gonna like wander and wander and wander around here until I find everything. That's the top left of the map. Yeah, that's the top left of the map. So yeah, this is a secret wandering road. It's a secret within the game. And that's the exit. Sure, let's take the exit. We don't need all the treasure or possum points yet, and when we do, we'll probably have the Eye of the Collector. Willing to bet there's a possum point in here somewhere. No, there's a compass. So we're about to get our first special item. Behold. The compass. Ba 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 ba. Basically, its entire deal is that it points to the nearest save point. And is there really no possum point? Alright. The compass points to the nearest save point, however, also the secondary hidden use in terms of the fact that walls, some of the walls in the game have been removed. For example, in Tunduria, there's normally a wall here. But because we got the compass, the mountain is removed. And that's the case for many areas around the entire map. So one thing you may have noticed is that when we went to that secret area back in the shop, it just took us to an area that was just like completely walled off on all sides. However, now that we have the compass, it won't be completely walled off on all sides. That makes sense? I guess I'm not going this way. Let's see what's over here. Hollow ground? How'd I end up here? Oh no, this is hollow ground's actual entrance. Okay. Suppose this is worthwhile clearing out. Or there's one thing. There's one thing I want from here if we don't die to these ghosts. Because those ghosts have death power. And death power means that they kill you even if you have 99 even if you have 99 attack power. The only way to kill them is with a double sword. Double sword and 50 attack power, because death basically just means they have 100 attack power, and the max attack power you can get in the game is 99. There's a few things here in Hollow Ground. However, there's only... Yeah, go up anyway. Shield breaks that, and then we go in here. We go through this maze. I think down is the way... No, down is the way forward. Then you go left and continue left. No, you don't. Oh, that's something else. There we go. We go here. Our second special item. We are no longer slowed down by cobwebs or trees. Which, we got the boots of speed. Let's go. So now I have the boots of speed and the compass. A weird order to do the game in, but an alright one. I think this just takes us back. No. Left takes us back. What else is in this maze? There's this. This we'll visit later because there's a power 60 enemy there. This does nothing, right? Okay, so you have to go here. No, you have to go here. That's the boots of speed. This takes us back here. And then we go here to go back. Yes. And now we have the boots of speed! Let's go! Let's try to not die to these ghosts and bullets. But now this murky, watery stuff, right, that normally slows us down, we're now moving at normal speed. Isn't that amazing? Wait, what? Why? Yeah, and then down from here is a portal. Do I want to try? Do I want the portal to be? You know what? Sure. Let's go to the sanctuary. Yeah, because this is the portal thing we saw earlier. We now have 10 of the purple bits, which means we can open it up. Go to the sanctuary. Now, what's so special with the sanctuary? Currently nothing. We can't do anything here. However, the main usage of the sanctuary, now that we're here, is that it's a portal hub. So all other portals we unlock in the future will go to here, which means that we should probably head back to the forest and unlock the portal in the forest. Because then we just have a quick way to always get back to the forest. So let's real quickly backtrack. This game is oddly fun. I don't know what it is about this game, but it's always so oddly fun every time I play it. Oh yeah, now we don't move slowly through this. Oh, I died. I feel like it's... Is it too reactive? Is the avatar too reactive? I don't know. If you guys have any critiques on the avatar, because the avatar is very quirkily made. That's a portal to the Aether realm. Whatever it's called. Sure. Oh yeah, portal to Otherworld. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's just a portal to Otherworld. Sure. Let's go to Otherworld. There's a bunch of possum points splayed around, but for the most part, our main goal is to not die to the fairies. So the blue ones follow a set pattern. The green ones run away from us, and the red ones try to kill us. The Southern Swamp. Central Key. Then you can start mancing your Aether. That feels like a rival. That feels like it's either like a Smash Bros. Reference or Rivals of Aether reference. Oh yeah, now we can spend our 10 portal pieces to unlock this portal. Which goes to the Sanctuary. Instead of backtracking. Instead of backtracking back to the start of that challenge. And then there's a portal thing here. We'll do that later. But yeah. So there's a portal sprung about all across the world that leads to Otherworld. So then you need to do like a weird challenge in Otherworld. And then once you beat that challenge, you unlock a door in the center. And once you have unlocked all of the doors in the center, you can go to the center. Saw a house on hollowed ground. Yeah, I just went there. It's where I got these snazzy boots. These snazzy boots of speed that lets me walk through forests like they're nothing. Literally. Anyway, that's a bandit. I don't want to deal with that guy. Kind of just wandering around now. The level 50! What in that guy? Or rather, we're juking him. I want that treasure chest. Treasure chest will come into play later. You know what? No, I don't want that treasure chest. What's the next thing I do? Other than just collect stuff. The witch has the castle. Your princess awaits. Okay, so yeah, the base plot, the most generic plot of this game is that the witch has taken over the castle and have basically recruited the guard to her side. This deaths counter is not accurate at all. I've not been updating the... Let me... No, wait, which toggle? There we go. Actually, does somebody want to volunteer to, like, look through the past of the stream to figure out what the death counter should be? Because I just realized the death counter is not accurate, or we just don't have a death counter. I haven't even died that many times. Mostly just like collecting items. Let's just guess that my death count is 6. Well, let's say the death count is 6. Somebody wants to verify that, they can, but let's just say it's 6. Anyway. I don't understand why the guards work for her. Yeah, okay. So that's the lore. The witch got the guards to work for the witch, and now the castle is under her control. There was a hole here. It's gone now. Oh, whoops. Well, guess what? The death count's now 7. It took me all the way back here. Ah, come on. Well, I'll go up then. Yeah, okay. I'm still not strong enough to defeat yellow slimes. What do I want to do? I want to prioritize getting special items, like the compass, like the boots of speed. The biggest thing I want to get is the Eye of the Collector, because the Eye of the Collector, what it does is an eye that points to all items in an area, and it really easily allows you to just clear out all the areas, because you can just follow the eye to every item. And it may sound like cheating, however, I'm going to be honest. It makes it easier, it doesn't make it trivial. Because keep in mind, invisible walls exist, and it just points to the item's location, not how to get to the item. Huh. Yeah, I've yet to find all the gems in this region. What about now? Ah. Yeah, these are like, I forgot what they're called, but they're like lodestones. They tell you the location of items. No, this area, oh wait, never mind. This area isn't called Tunduria. This area is called the Tundra. The city in the Tundra is called Tunduria. Hello there, sir. You lost or something? Goodbye. I think Tunduria also has... Hunters are to traverse. Yeah, they are. I think this area also has the locks girl. You! So many doors, so few keys. I think I need a locksmith. And then if you look at her from different angles... I think I need... Okay, I think I have too many doors. The point is that this NPC right here tells you how many doors are left in the world, if you can get it to work. Which is useful-ish. I think that's just a save point house. I'll unlock it anyway. The Cave of Wonder is a special place to the locals of the Tundra. Oh, I have power 31. Let's go. The dragon lost his treasure. If I return them, I'll be rewarded. Oh yeah, so the treasure chests we've been collecting, they're to give to a dragon. We can open silver doors. We have plenty of silver keys, and we're not going to run out. There is said to be a key that can open almost any door. Yeah, but we're not going to use that key because in order to 100%, or in order to get the highest percent, this game does 100% really weird. But I want to try to highest percent the game, and one of the things you have to do to highest percent the game is use all your keys without the skeleton key. We're the cursed ship on the shores. Treasure won't come easy. The cursed ship on Lutter Shore. Okay, that's... Hello, sir. Can you not be in my way? Oh gosh, you're not gonna make this easy, are you? Actually, no, I know what to do. There's an area here. Yeah, it's also North Mundaman. Okay. Is one of the main bits of this game that the floor rearranges itself when it leaves line of sight? No. The terrain never changes. If it looks like the terrain changes, that's because you hit a teleport spot and you got warped, and the shaded out areas don't change when you get warped. But no, the stuff never rearranges itself when it's out of line of sight. The reason why I went into North Mundaman and back out is to get rid of the slime that was chasing me. Cross lava has narrowest points if you're careful. You actually can. There's no good example here, but North Mundaman's a bit... It's 35. I could do it. Where do I want to go in order to get like the next special item? Is the real question. I feel like North Mundaman just has loot. And like, doesn't really have anything of use. Loot is loot. Power is power. Let's loot this place. Curious what he's talking about. There's a cool gimmick. Ooh, this will show it off. So lava doesn't actually kill you. Instead, it makes you red. And then you need to cool off before you can cross lava again. So then using this gimmick, I can make it to that portal stone. Now this chest is going to kill me, but so I'm not going to get the chest. He's slowed down by the cobwebs. He doesn't got those shoes on. Those boots of speed. You can see in the top left. Hello, sir. Oh, that's a strong bat. I think that bat's level 55. I almost died. I think that bat's level 55. Don't want to deal with that. Oh, he'd been here before. There we go. Dagnabbit! I got ambushed! Goodness me! Could really use a shield around about now. Those aren't collectible. There's a secret here. I think I remember. I am a fool who remembers lies. Oh, this is a puzzle challenge that we will easily clear. For a heart, that's it. Oh, and a possum point. Oh, come on. You can't be serious. Can I lure him over here? No, I cannot. He is smarter than that. Man. Nine. Oh, whoops. I forgot that their toggle's tied to the numbers. Anyway. Yeah, I can take my helmet off. You know what? Sure, it's hot in here. No, I'm taking my helmet off. Forgot that I had that toggle. Honestly, I think I actually look pretty great without my helmet. Not gonna lie. Feel like there's a secret around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I skipped past it, but this is the thing. That's the blue key. That is a special item we need to get, but it requires a lava charm. Which we actually might be able to get the lava charm. Do you need the water ring? Do you need the ring to get the lava charm? Oh, come on. That's not good. I'm toast. Okay. You like how the hair is smushed down? What, the hair is smushed down when... I don't quite... Ow! I don't quite know what you mean, but thank you. Ah, whoops, this thing is finicky. There you are. I just opened this. Hello, bandit. Deep in the dungeon lies an artifact lost to the ages. I'd love to go to the dungeon, but I think the enemies there are like level 85. An odd portal in the old path to the northwest. Wait, what? Oh! He's talking about the otherworld portal. Wait, I just remembered! Oh yeah, the Tundra! I just remembered the Tundra has three portals. You have the Sanctuary portal, Tunduria, and then there's 2 otherworld portals. I just remembered that. There's so many portals to the Tundra. For some reason. Anyway, we're about to see one of them. At least I think we are. I think it's here. If I remember where this otherworld... And all the way back. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The actual thing this death count will do is cycle through my toggles. Like I said, it's not picking up the inputs because I've done the inputs in a really weird way. No, I just use a number pad for the... That's what I do. I use the number pad for the deaths. That's what I do. Ah, level 50. For those who are joining later in the stream, basically, I'm gonna pull my hat. It's chilly. For those of you who are new to the stream, how combat works is that if you have less power than and if you have less swords, which you can see in the bottom left, than the enemy, then you do not kill them. However, if you have the same power, you kill them. Same or greater. Oh yeah, this is the old Dagnabbit! I need a hammer. I just need to get the hammer. It's in Cherry Valley somewhere, and I think I can get the hammer. In fact, I think the hammer is like supposed to be the first item. It's supposed to be the first special item you get, but I decided to go out of order and get the Boots of Speed and Compass. Well, let's go to Cherry Valley. Can get there by just going down. I think there's a tunnel. I think the tunnel is nearby. Oh, I killed those slimes. Okay, well. Didn't get many outsiders here. Not since the witch took over. Why is the hammer needed for everything? Okay, yeah, we're getting the hammer. After a very long walk. Okay, it's actually not that long of a walk. Oh, we could take this path because we have a 30 power now. Nice. The really nice thing about streaming this is I can review the VOD if I, like, miss anything. So then if I'm, like, pulling my hair out going, like, where on earth is the last key? I can just go, hey, let me check the VOD. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to use the key here, and that gets us past the boulders. It does not get us past the boulders. There was like a way around the boulders. I think I just need to go over here. Come on. Oh, nice. Some power. I have 40 power. That's good. Alright, now that I'm here... There we go. We're in Cherry Valley. The hammer's here. What do you have to say again? There are secret ways through walls and rocks. Yeah, that's just saying there are invisible walls in this game. Which there are. They are everywhere. There are so many invisible walls. Just spent a silver key to get a silver key. I don't remember that island. That might be new content. I wonder what the princess is like. I remember there being an island there. The game has been updated quite a lot since I last played, so there's actually probably going to be a lot of stuff, and I'm probably going to be sitting here being like, oh yeah, I know everything about this game, and then I'll just be like, what on earth is this? Because the game has been getting updates. Oh, there it is. That's the hammer in the top right. So now I need to find a way to get over there, which I think I need to get over there from the right. Fires tell a story if you listen well. I have no clue what that means. Some of this NPC dialogue, not all the NPC dialogue is like some big important dialogue, by the way. There's some dialogue that is just sort of like, this is useless. The most useful lore dialogue, my favorite color is yellow. How do I get that? Oh, I get it by opening this, but I think this is a save point. Yeah. Game saved. Get the possum point. This is loot. We can't get around the wall. Okay. That's 2 treasure. And we get around... There's an invisible wall to get around using rocks here. You need 50 power! I forgot about that. I don't think there's any other way to get there. I think there's a way to get around needing 50 power. The way you get around needing 50 power is I just find a different way to get up there, which I think there is. Oh, there is! Oh gosh, what route do we have to take? We have to go to like Tunduria. No. Where do we need to go? Actually, wait, no, there's another way in. Hang on. Not this way, this is just more loot, but loot is loot. Oh, where am I going? Oh, this is this stuff. Alright, let's, might as well. Oh. We've reached a power point where the level 15 enemies are running away from us. Because there is eventually a point where the enemies just go, no, I'm not fighting you. Yeah, I know another way. For goodness sake! No, we can... I think we can still use this. I think this is still viable. I don't think you need the... I think there's some path around here. And there's secrets. I just felt like there was something around here that's like... Up, there we go. Yeah, this is the area. And then we find another secret wall. We find another secret wall. There's another Guess not. Oh, I spawned there. The other way around is that I could enter in from the top right. The question is, how on earth do I enter from the top right? Like, essentially, another way to do it is that we just do a massive loop around the entire map and then come in from the top. What is above Tunduri? What is above Cherry Valley? Oh no, I remember the hammer being really hard to get. Mainly because the hammer is mainly blocked off by the hammer. Then you go to South Mundaman, which I know a shortcut to South Mundaman. This is the dungeons, welcome. Except this isn't actually a dungeons, it's just a shortcut. Then I can get a treasure. This is a neat little secret. You can go to the dungeons early this way. However, you can't actually explore the dungeons. Because the thing with exploring the dungeons, I think you need the blue key? Because it's blocked off by a bunch of doors, and then it's blocked off by the blue door. And you get the blue key by getting the lava charm, you get the lava charm by getting the water ring, you get the... No, wait, no, that's not... Oh, you don't need... You probably don't need the water ring for the lava charm, because the water ring... Unless it's not actually a blue door. What door does the blue key unlock? I think it is to the dungeon, because the red door's in Tunduria. Where's the red key? I have someone I used to know. Interesting. Oh, we found the tunnels. I think most of the stuff is blocked off. Could probably get some possum points. Where did this take me? Then back to where I was. Okay, I went through a warp point. Where does this take me? The swamp. Be on guard. Oh, it just warps you immediately? What? Where am I? What? What happened? Hello? Hey. When did I last save? Not too long ago. I don't think we missed too much. I don't know what that was about. Well, let's try that again. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Let's continue. Yeah, okay, we're on the Verdant Coast. Okay, yeah, this is where we were. Actually, wait. Oh my goodness. Actually, hold on. I like move around a bunch here, right? Pause. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's enter, not space. Let's go! Didn't know you can return to save crystal. That's really useful. Should head for the castle when you get strong enough. Hammer is in the valley to the west. Oh, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I had to do this again. That's fine. Okay, but we got to Cherry Valley, and that's like half the battle. On to Mon Wall. Oh no, this is Mon Wall. It's called Verdant Coast. Why on earth did I think it was Cherry Valley? How did you even get here? This place is pretty rough. You guys live here? The princess kept a pet rabbit at the castle. So fun fact, you know that rabbit at the start of the game that we didn't kill? That's why we didn't kill it, because it doesn't come back. What's a mystical ring that made pass across waterways? Yeah, so fun fact, that rabbit you meet outside the castle, I believe is the princess's pet. Can I get like a save crystal or something? I think there's a save crystal in here. No, there's not. Follow the cliffs along the coastal road. Follow the paths astray. Ow! At least I had a shield. Let me grab another shield. There's another shield. Yeah, I think I actually need to go down here somewhere. Oh, for goodness sake. Ow! Oh, whoops, I need to increment the deaths. This death count is proving to be a lot harder to maintain. You know what? Forget the death count. It's really hard to keep track of the deaths. Because unlike Deltarune or Last Breath, I can't just go like, ah, I died. It's more like a, oh, I died. Time to get back in it. No, don't dilly-dally. I need to get over here. Should follow the stray path. Ow! Okay, the point is that somewhere around here, in this area, there is a secret path. I think it starts with here. Maybe. That's unfortunate. Death's enough! Yeah, I'd probably die a lot less if I just had like 50 power or something like that, but it's really hard to navigate the world with the hammer. Ah, whoops. That was just bad gaming. You can also go up from on wall to a new area. Gosh, I wish I had the lens so I could actually see. If you should ever lose your boots, do not hurry to get them back. Lose your boots? How'd you even get here? Why are you in my house? Oh! I know what the guy is talking about. I know exactly what the man's talking about. It's a nice little secret in the game. Oh, my mouse has been on screen the entire time. Whoops. I think it is over here, and specifically like down here somewhere that we might even, oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for goodness sake. I think what would make this easier is if I had more power. So yeah, I probably should just wait until I have more power. Because then if I have enough power to just defeat these slimes, then that'll make it easier. However, I will check out what's going on up here. Cause there's an area up here. I think this area up here is Lutter Shore. Yeah, we can go to Lutter Shore now and have really, really tough enemies. And also, Lutter Shore really loves their hammers. That skeleton is gatekeeping that key. Oh, that's fine. I feel like I should really wait before being here quite yet. A basilisk guards the heart of the castle. You must be prepared. Cool. I can open a portal here. There's the possum point. A bit of a struggle, but let's get out of here. What's my plan? I need to figure out where along the shore is the thing. There has to be a save point around here somewhere. Not in there. I haven't been here before. That's the other world portal, but I need the ring to access that one. We'll say the boots of speed are coming in clutch. Because I am faster than these enemies instead of like basically the same speed. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do what I just did there if I was the same speed. Somewhere around here, there is an invisible wall. This is new. This is new. Actually, this might be the wrong way. We'll find out. This is the wrong way. I know what this is. They confirm. Yeah, I know what this is. As I'll at least look around. Oh yeah, because there's loot and stuff. I can get stuff here. And I can also set a respawn point there. Yep. That's what this is. We'll worry about that way later. This looks promising. Hello? You didn't have to... Okay. Is this me, or has there been just like a lot of times this stream I'm like, oh, invisible wall, and then I just walk straight into an enemy that kills me? You can't make this up. I didn't even intentionally do that. I unironically did that accidentally. For goodness sake. I will say, I do think that is the way to the hammer. I just need to get around this stupid slime. Oh, fun. There's two of them now. Oh, fun. Oh, hey, there's Cherry Valley. More coming. Literally the same guy. This is awkward. This is where I need to go. This is like exactly where I need to be. Actually, there's an alternate entrance to this area, isn't there? We'll worry about that later. Anyway. Oh, that's a nice little secret. Now I can open up the portal in Monwall. Let's do this again! Okay, I know what I need to do. Yep, that's what I do. That's no longer what I do. I don't think they understand how hidden walls work. I know what I need to do. Oh, how the you don't think the enemies understand how hidden walls work? Yeah, they don't. That was just bad gameplay. Yeah, I do this, and then I go here, and then here, and then here, and then I do a little tricky. We're through! We're through, now I need to not die! And go down and to the right. Actually, no, I go down and left, and then... Hey, another really cool trick I just did. Wanna watch me do it again? I am losing my composure. I need to slow down, is what I need to do. What do you mean? Where's last time? I do not understand this slime. Oh, I did it wrong, I think. How do I do this? If I go right now, I'll die. Because it'll move instantly onto my spot. If I go back, it'll move onto the spot. I will then move in. Yes. So I move back, it moves onto my spot. I then move to this wall tile, and it'll move out of the way. And I use the second step I get from being faster than the enemy. Because that's how speed works. However, it's also because of boots of speed, because this wall and tree normally slows me down. Okay, so I go here and go here. There we go. That's how we do it. Come on, don't ambush me. Don't ambush me. Come on. Come on. Come on. There it is! There it is! These annoying rocks. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. We got it. We are, chat, we are so back. Chat, we are so back. We are so back. We got the hammer. Rocks no longer block our path. All this work, all these deaths, all this trial and error has finally paid off. Now, let me explore this area. I think there's actually a place up here, right? Mount Mundaman. Tell me there was an easier way to get... I could just get in there through South Mundaman. Hey, could I have actually just gone there through South Mundaman? Oh my goodness. Chat! I overcomplicated it. GG's indeed. I overcomplicated it. I think I could have just gone in from the top from South Mundaman, and then just had gotten it. I'm running out of gold keys. That might be a problem. Oh, hey, a gold key. Now we explore this area because I explored this area before. And we have a hammer now, so now I can break that stuff. There's an entrance up here. Ooh! Shop! It's shop time. Hearts are kinda meh. Is there a secret in this shop? I feel like there is somewhere. Yep, possum points. Give me the treasure. Give me the portal fragment. I'll leave the heart. Inactive portals can be activated if you have 10 portal stones. We know this. But yeah, I have the hammer, so now I can break through any boulders we see. Hey, save point. Nice. Alright, Otherworld trial. Let's go. Let's lock in. Green just runs away from me. Oh, it might block me. No, I go this way. I go the way the green fairy's going. There are stuff in this area, but I kind of want to wait to get this stuff until... And by stuff in this area, I mean there's possum points. That's a second Otherworld portal. Which means that the center has opened up a little bit more. However, the center is not fully open yet because we still need more Otherworld portals. So yeah. I could go back to the Otherworld Gauntlet, or I could just go to the Portal Nexus, or Sanctuary. There's only one place we can go, and that's Hollow Ground. Or back here. I desperately need another portal than just Hollow Ground. Ooh, you know what it can do? There was a portal up here that was blocked off because, there's an Otherworld portal up here that was blocked off because I didn't have the hammer. Now that I have the hammer, I can go here. You have yet to find all the swords in this region. And now I can do a second Otherworld trial, back to back. Oh, there's treasure in this. Interesting. This one seems to just be blue fairies, a trial. There we go. Bulldozing through these Otherworld trials, man. Oh, whoops. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, now I go to this. Where'd you come from? Now I go to the Sanctuary. Again, and then go to Hollow Ground because it's the only portal we have open. What are the portals we can unlock right now? We can unlock... Honestly, I think Tunduria... yeah, I think Tunduria would be more useful than the Castle Grounds. Especially since we've, like, gotten through most of the Castle Grounds and stuff. Don't get me wrong, the Castle Grounds is useful. The most useless portal we could unlock right now is, like, the swamp. At least out of the portals we have access to. Because I don't think we're gonna need to desperately go to the swamp. There we go. Let's open this up. Goal! Another portal, open the Sanctuary. I think I'm not gonna go top right. I'm gonna go through the forest trial. Or not, it's not a trial. I just go through the forest. This mountainous area. Oh, there's a big guy that I can kill. Remember there being like quite a few invisible walls here, but there's a red door somewhere in this labyrinth. Forgot the red door is for. Oh, right! You need the red key to open the red door, and behind the red door is the fire, is a trial of fire. Or something like that. And the red key... Where do you find... I think you just find the red key somewhere in the tundra. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's find the red key, and then let's open the red door. And then the reward for doing the fire trial is that we get the lava charm, which gives us lava immunity, which will be great for exploring North Mundaman. You see how this is a very puzzly game, honestly, and I kind of like it for that. Like, alright, you gotta do this in order to do this, and then you gotta do this to do that, and it kind of like are slowly piecing together a puzzle box. I think I want to go to the bottom right. Because that's where the place of wonders is. The house of wonders, if you will. Rock. Get a hammer. Ghost house. No, this is not the house. That's just a ghost house. Tundra. Still finding good loot here. Ooh, there's a building there. It found all the portal stones in this region. Actually, that might just be... Where's the Cave of Wonders? I forgot. I think it's found through just exploring the bottom right. I have way too many silver keys. I can spend some. The bonus power. What do I do with 90 power? I don't think there's anything I need to slay. I could slay like the guards and then start exploring the castle. Or I could slay the slime with it. Yeah, it's not actually death strength, it's immortal strength, my bad. Yet, immortal can still be slain. You just need a ridiculous amount of power. Is it over here? What the Caves of Wonders is? We're slowly reaching that part of the game where it's like, alright, let's rub up against like every single wall. Until you find something. Cause... Do I need the red key? I need the red key to go to like the Trial of Fire or something like that, but do I need the... Actually, what do I need? What is behind the red door? I don't know. And the really nice thing about streaming this game is that if this gets popular, or if I stuff, the nice thing about this game is I could probably just like ask chat for like suggestions or help if I ever just get lost or don't know what to do. Like I also previously said, I can just look back on the stream VODs. Another case where the hammer is useful. Interesting. That's the sanctuary portal. Oh, yeah, and that's a boulder that I can break. This is loot, and I think it's just loot. I don't think we care too much about over here, but I'll go over here just because loot is loot. Well, the nice thing about loot is that it gives us more swords. There's possum point there. I know how to get that possum point. No, you need the water ring. You need the ring for the for that possum point. Willing to bet you need the ring. This takes us to hollow ground, but from a different angle. And here we can find a double power. Double of 47 is not 100. Noted. I forgot that 47 times 2 is not greater than 100. Or greater than 99. Nice chest. Pull a fragment. Possum point. This is like the top right of the map. Yeah, there is a place we can go. Maybe the red key's in there. And here is the red door. Okay, that's the red door. So I need to find the red key to open the red door. The ice fields. Molten Cavern. Oh yeah, this is the fire trial area where you get the lava charm, which gives you lava immunity. However, this is not the place you're supposed to enter from, so we cannot do it. I think, if I'm correct, the red door just takes you to the entrance of the molten trial. Why have you come so early? Is it time already? Time for what? To face the witch, you'll have to slay a dragon. Oh, you're stronger than me. Oh, and those bats are stronger than me, too. Can I get one sword, please? That'd be really great. Where's the door? Where's the key? Do you not know the magic? I don't believe it. Actually, I think I do know the magic, but we'll do that later. We'll do that much later. That's very late game. It gets cold this far to the north. I can tell. Hey, we got a sword. Ow! Oh, hello. You're not a problem. There's another otherworld portal. I need the ring to unlock that one, though. In order to get the ring, I need to get the blue key. In order to get the blue key, I need the lava charm. In order to get the lava charm, I need the red key. In order to get the red key, I have absolutely no clue. Because I've just completely forgotten where the red key is. I did not plan that out properly. I should slow down. I should really just go, hey, let me go through this slowly. Alright, that was close enough. I'm probably gonna die here, but then this is Dancer's Point. Yeah. I missed one thing up there, but I'll come back. I'll come back to there eventually. I'll come back here when I have the water ring, because then I can get some extra loot. Okay. Then actually, that requires the ring. I need to find the red key somewhere. I've completely forgotten where the red key is, but I think it's in the tundra. Oh wow, I've been going for roughly 2 hours. Possum Point, apparently discovered a new area. I don't know where we're going, but we're getting loot, so it's new. Oh, okay, we're back out here. Back out in the wilderness. That's the otherworld portal? That's the otherworld portal. Well, I'm hesitant to use gold keys. Silver keys are fine, though, because we have a ton of those. Yeah, we can just go around the gold door. I think there's stuff over here, too. Then we have to go to, like, the hollow ground entrance. And then just go up, and then there's all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I tried to explore earlier, I think. And then I was just like, oh, there's a guy here. There's a place there. I'm pretty certain that's a shop. It is a shop. Ooh, give me that. I'll also take your silver key. We don't need hearts. Secret passage. Oh, this goes to the Smuggler's Ruin. And we have the compass, so it can actually go in here. Except it's gonna be a fruitless endeavor because there's one item here. Actually, I think I can show it off. Maybe? No, I can't. There's one item here, and it's the Eye of the Collector. Actually, you know what I could do if I can find it? Oh, whoops. I could find other shops here. Because multiple shops connect to this one area. This isn't a shop! Oh, this is a shop. Why am I going shopping when I have no gems? I got 58 possum points. I'm actually getting close to, like, having enough possum points. That's not unrealistic to use them. Back to the tundra. Okay. So if you're curious what the deal with Smuggler's Road is, there's one item there. It's called the Eye of the Collector. The Eye of the Collector points to any items in the world, so then you know where everything is. Well, you know where it is. You don't know how to get to it, but you know where it is. With this in mind, the Eye of the Collector requires a lot of items. Specifically requires a compass in order to even enter Smuggler's Road. It requires the enchanted sword, the hammer. It does require the hammer. It requires the lava charm. And I think it requires the water ring. It just requires a ridiculous amount of stuff, and it basically tells you where stuff in the world is. More possum points. If you're curious what possum points do, there's a shop that takes possum points. House on Hollowed Ground. All that's really... I think there might be portal fragments left on Hollowed Ground. I didn't really thoroughly check Hollowed Ground. To be fair, we're going to probably return to Hollowed Ground for a few things in the future. Swamp's no longer deadly. And we have a hammer. But this doesn't really... Well, I mean, it gets us loot, I suppose, if we want to look around, but... At the same time, I don't think it's very fun to just go, hey, I did not mean to use the key. However, to be fair, it's a silver key, so we're fine. I don't think it's the most riveting thing to just be wandering around being like, hey, where's loot? That's why I don't really want to, like, go to places just to get loot. Unless it's like a new spot. What am I thinking? I need to search the tundra for wherever this... mystery houses. I think it's on the right side. And then the Cove of Wonders, or whatever you may call it, is on the right side. Somewhere over here. Specifically somewhere in, like, the maze madness that is over here. I feel like this is new. That's a warp spot. Take me back. And that is a door. I don't think that's where I want to go though. There's loot here. I'll take loot. I remember it being in some sort of like claustrophobic back alley-esque area. And the reason why I'm trying to find this secret room is because I do think it is the room that contains the... Because I think it holds... Holds the thing. I think the red key is in it. Go back to the start. Where could it be? I think it's on the bottom or the right. Like anywhere along the bottom wall or anywhere along the right wall. I think it just has to be. Or maybe it's somewhere dead center, honestly. That's the road. Or a dust shelf. I honestly just might be somewhere out in like the middle-ish area. Yeah, I've yet to find all the treasure in this area. That's not it. That's Tanduria. I don't know, the numbers are going up, I guess. What's that? Yeah, okay. I mean, this feels kind of promising, but I don't think it actually gives us, like, the secret room. That's not it. That's just a door. And then this is the Tundra Fields. I don't know. I remember it being in the middle right, like somewhere close to the ghost house. And this is a new area. There's a heart there. I mean, we're getting items. Yeah, okay, and that's the entrance to this whole nonsense. Huh? That's that. Okay, and this is the right wall of the map. So I think... Like, I think it could be up here, right? I think this is just a haunted house. Suppose I'll keep looking around, but... Honestly, it might just be in the bottom right corner of the map. Wouldn't be surprised if that's just the case. So I'm pretty sure this is like the bottom or close to the bottom. Is it on the left side of the map, question mark? Might be. We have this wall here, right? Which goes all the way up to around like here. We've explored this wall thoroughly. Yeah. There's also probably some areas that have opened up to us with the hammer, because I've been using the hammer for various different stuff, but there's probably like entire areas that we can access now that we have the hammer. Oh, we can access the rest of the sanctuary. Though, to be fair, I don't think that's super important. Oh, wait, we have the compass. And I think that means that because we have the compass... This is new. Wait, this is... Wait, hold it 1 second. This is completely new. That structure is... Hang on. Hang on. How do I get across this lake? We're finding new stuff, which is good. This is a new structure. This is... wait, is this a new structure? No, I'm in Tunduria again. Okay, we're back in Tunduria. Oh, this is just like the upper parts of Tunduria. Okay. Well, that's fine, because now we're in Tunduria, we can open the Tunduria portal. Actually, it's already open. A cat. Oh, nice. We have the hammer. We can open it. We can go here now. I think because we have the compass. Yes! So another thing the compass does that opens up this, which means that we have direct access to the swamp. And we have direct access to the castle grounds. Oh, and it's nighttime. Oh, because I'm power 50. When you get to power 50 or greater, it becomes nighttime. I've yet to find all the swords in this region. You have found every sword that you can gain here. There's also a save point, which is neat. So now, interestingly enough, the Castle Grounds portal is not super duper necessary. You know what I can do? I have 13 portal fragments. I could just open up this area. The Dragon's Lair. This is where the treasure comes in. Because here in the Dragon's Lair, my gold was stolen. Return it to me. So I return some of the dragon's gold. I'm gonna try to time this correctly. That gives us the glasses. What do the glasses do? Well, you see, they give you extra vision. That's it. However, extra vision is really useful. Especially since a lot of our deaths have been to not having enough vision. How do you get this? Oh, I know how you get that. Let's see what they've done with the place. Because, yeah, we're level 50, so now it's nighttime. And that also means that now we need to worry about ghosts. There may be another way into the castle. Yep. All the NPCs that were here are ghosts now. I'm realizing I'm cornering myself. Just kill me. Alright, so instead I'm gonna try to not load in the ghost. What is this? And this is... Oh, it's an otherworld portal. That's what it is. You have yet to find all the swords in this region. What about now? Aw. I'm getting quite powerful. 57 out of 99 swords. Alright, we're back here. Oh gosh. There we go. You know, I now realize I didn't have to inch. Could have just sprinted through. Like that. That's an angry fairy. So, I think it's up and to the right. Somewhere around here. Because those brick walls are the walls at the center. You're in my way. That's 4 out of 8. One of them is in Mon Wall, but it hang on, one of them is in Mon Wall, but it requires One of them on wall requires the water ring. One of them's in Frozen Lake. It requires a water ring. I think we just need the water ring to go for, which in order to get the... So we need the water ring before we can open up the center. In order to get the water ring, we need the... Yeah, that path again. That whole domino effect. Oh, whoops. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. What do I want to do? Need to find the cove is the unfortunate. Or really I just need to find the red key, period. Ooh, you know what we can explore? We could go to Mon Wall. We could go to Mon Wall and then explore that. What's the fastest route to Mon Wall? It probably is just walk there from the castle grounds. Unfortunately, this is probably the fastest route. Gosh, the glasses help so much. What happened at the castle? Why are there monsters everywhere? Oh no, they died. Favorite color is... I don't remember. Oh no, it's favorite color girl. She forgot her favorite color. There's a secret up here. Ooh, wait, there actually is a secret. Hang on. Hang on. I remember. There's a secret around here. Not catching many fish this year. Give me possum points. Oh, that's it. Spiral. Which I can just cheese because I can go across lava tiles. And I think there's some possum points parade about. What on earth is this? Get me out of there. Gather the 4 secrets to the door to the Bleeding Shrine. Oh, that's the thing I found here earlier in the stream. There are possum points here. Yep. I don't know if there are other possum points, but I'll just collect that and go. Oh, I know what this is. It's the spiral. There it is. Oh, they added a breakable texture to this. So if you hold up here, it breaks. And that gives us the Eternal Heart. Or the Frozen Heart. Mortal, obtain a Frozen Heart. So what the Frozen Heart does is that makes it so that when we die, we don't lose a heart. Which means that we can't game over anymore. So that's a neat thing. We now just cannot game over. To be fair, I don't think we're ever at risk of gaming over, so it's probably the most meh item. Still a special item. Back in South Mundaman. Really, I just need to search the tundra for the red key, though. I remember, like, for most of my playthroughs, most of my time was spent in the tundra. Oh, you're weak. I've never been in this area before. Actually, wait, is the red key here? Imagine both keys are here. Where does this path lead? That was an awful lot for just... I messed it up. That's fine. Takes us back. Yeah, we no longer lose hearts when you die. What's over here? I wonder if there is a way to cross the water. It's funny that you'd say that because I believe there is a way to cross the water. There's a dungeon below the castle. It's accessed from a secret passage. Got a glimpse of the dungeon earlier. That's a portal that we cannot use yet because we don't have enough portal fragments. What? Why is that here? We're on this side of the frozen lake now. Nice, we can get stuff. Travel a long way to reach this place. Huh. I think that girl, I think if you like make a lot of progress in the game, that girl tells you your percentage completion. Which the percentage completion is usually really confusing because 100% isn't 100%. I think it's like, I don't know, it's like 160% is 100% or something like that. Do it in a really confusing way. There's a lot of keys we're using up here for a singular portal fragment. Okay. All that for that. I guess that's it. Alright. I think there's stuff over here. Yeah, there's stuff over here. Oh, this is the Molten Trial. Interesting. That is a projectile-y thing. But I can destroy it with my shield. Because shields destroy projectiles. Actually, wait. Can't I, like, cheese the trial, I wonder? No, I can't. I have to do the trial the intended way. Which the intended way, I believe, is doing it by... What's over here? Okay, this is something. It's Lutter Shore! Welcome back. Alright, we have enough power to beat those guys. Not you, though. Open this up. Your power is 70. Yeah, this is, remember, at Lutter Shore. It's very deadly, but it's also a manageable deadly because you can just dodge and because you can break boulders enemies can't. Oh boy, we can kill stuff. Cause that power sword gives us power. That's the ghost ship. Can't go in the ghost ship because we cannot walk across water. Man, I think this place has an otherworld portal. Oh dear. That's not good. I'm gonna just like... I think if I go down, there's loot that I haven't claimed yet, and the enemies will be weaker. No, they won't. Okay, to be fair, that 65 is weaker than 75, but it doesn't matter in my case. What if it's too late to save the princess? Who knows? Careful, breaking the rocks lets the enemies move freely. Wait, there's a save point. Let me just Game saved. We've been going for a long while. I think we can go a little bit further. I think. What do I want to do? Debating if I want to take a break. Or if I want to end stream. That is the question. I don't know, I feel like I made a lot of progress. I feel like I've done a lot. Yeah, I feel like we're at the chilling out part of the stream, too. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It was fun playing Hero Spirit, and I got to show off the new avatar. Hope you guys like the avatar. Hope you guys like the cool stuff I can do with him and all that stuff. Yippee. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. However, I will probably be calling the stream here. Next stream, I might do Hero's Path. I might do another Hero Spirit stream in the future. And also I will very likely be streaming Deltarune very soon after Chapter 5 comes out. Probably on my typical date schedule. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!